RCHUB International Foundation for Research and Education, an ISO certified.
Being this process of research exploration for AI, for an AI tool for an academic writing and publications. Very good evening to one and all. Now we can start today's session. So this is mainly focusing on how this AI tool going to use for our writing and the publications. So these are the main heading which you are going to focus on these 3 days. So before starting the session, I will go with a little bit introductions about the researchers. And before that, I would like to know the participants. You are from which department, so that it is very easy for me to comfortable with my explanation. Can you able to give a message? Just a message alone, it's enough. No need to make it unmute or mute. Just send a messages that which department you are belongs to. I request the participants to type which department you are so that it will be aware of it, how to explain the concepts, right? It is about chemistry, healthcare. Okay, no, I don't want your name. Just I want your department. Education departments are there, communications, right? Yes, of course. Thank you. Nursing is there, economics, right? Okay, botany. Okay, anthropology, management. Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you for all the participants, those who are being spending a time with RCHUB Academy. So on behalf of RC Academy, once again, I welcome you. And now we move on to the session. So when I start the session, I will come here with the research side. Of course, after that, I'll come with AI tool. So that I want to know that how to make it, right? So I will explain the concepts, then we can go for what all the AI tool it is possible. So I take a notepad in order to make my communication. So we can see that. First of all, what is the type of researches? I'm not going in depth, but we want to understand that what type of research we are going to do. So research is a general topic. As all the departments are being here as a participants, there are different types of researchers are there. Among that, I'm going here with the 3 researchers. Hope I can think your screen is visible, so that I'll type a little bit bigger. First one, it is called as basic research. And second one, it is called as applied research. And third one, it is called as a translation research. So among the category, which type of research you are doing? Basic research. It is without, we are not going to make it basic. Of course, basic means something I'm going to do it research, especially most of the scholars, those who are doing PhD, they are doing this basic research. Their ultimate aim is to do a research and they want to get a doctorate degree. So they are doing the research, which are common from the history. They are taking the data and they are making a comparisons and they are doing this research. This is called as a basic research. And when I come for applied research, very important, especially we can go for healthcare and all. For example, we can say that mainly they are going for solving a specific problem, especially. Till now, we don't have an medical facilities for COVID. So what happened? We are making a precaution. The same thing in 1920, malaria was very biggest fever. I'm talking about 1920, where there is no medicine. But when you come for 2000, we have a medicine for malaria and we have a protection. So this is all coming under solving a specific practical problem. Remember that it is called as a practical problem. Whatever the problem which has been done for the doctorate degree, especially some of them are doing with the doctorate degree, this is coming under the basic research. In their domain, they are doing for their doctorate, and they are coming with a new innovations in order to make with a specific problem. That is called as a basic research. When I come for applied research, you can see I'm going to solve a specific practical problem. Practically, what problem is going on and how I'm going to apply my research. From this approach, how I'm going to establish my innovation and novelty of my researchers. So this is called as a applied research. And what do you mean by a translation research? If I say a translation research, I want to find out the gaps between the basic research and the practical application. That is, already they have done that one, right? In the history, we are having some applications and now we are having applications. So what happened? We are going to make a gap analysis. We are making a gap analysis and we are going to implement with the practical applications or anything we can go here. So this is called as a translation research. So among that thing, we can see that majority is coming under the basic research, and after that something which is clearly some of them are doing solving a specific practical problem, and also a translation research is also there. So you should understand that what type of research is that. And when I go for methodology, I'll come here. There are three types of methodology in the research. Why I'm saying is you must understand that where we are now, then how to search the AI tool in order to solve our problem. So this is the thing we have to understand that. So first we have to consider that what problem we are facing. The second, we have to go that how to search in AI tool. So our topic is AI tool for exploration of researchers in order to writing and the publications. So this is what our concept. So when I come for methodology, we can go here with the three types of methodology. One, it is called as a qualitative. Another one, it is called as quantitative. So I'm coming here, it is of quantitative. And another one, it is of mixer. Of course, as the word suggests, you can see that qualitative. What do you mean by qualitative? Now I want to know that. A non-numerical data. What do you mean by non-numerical? Suppose I can see that my participant is 45 members are here. 45, it is a numerical data. How far this 45%? That's what I had asked in the first question, sir. What are the departments? Since I have to take a research topic, I have to think about all the common topics and I have to establish a research. So when I say 45, it is a numerical data and I can go for analysis, how many of them are listening or how many of them are not listening, like that. If I go here, that is a one type of application. I can't say that it is a research, it is a one type of application. When I say that the behavior of my participant, it is qualitative. So there is no continuous, it is all the participants are discrete. What do you mean by discrete? From different background, from different social environment, from different environment with the different departments, they are coming in and they are thinking about the one topic. So this is called as a qualitative. Then what is quantitative? As the name suggested, you can see that it is a numerical data or a statistical data. So I can come here, it is of numerical data. Once I'm saying that 45 participants are there, then it is called as a numerical data. And I want to make some statistical analysis or some prediction, whether tomorrow it will be rain or tomorrow what is the wind capacity or what is the speed of the cyclone, how many distance it is there. All those things are coming under the quantitative. And mixed is both qualitative and quantitative. So this is a methodology. When I come for research type, there are three types. When I come for methodology, it is also three types. And next I'm going for, it is of approaches, right? I'll come little bit, then we can go with the AI tool, how far we can go with an approach, very important approach. So what kind of your research? Which type of approach you are going to follow? So first you have to select which type of research. Second, you have to go for what type of methodology you are going to use in your research, either qualitative or quantitative or mixed. So you can ask any query so that I can clear your doubts also, right? Right. And we can come here. What is the next one? It is called as a mixed approach. What type of approach we are going to make it here? So when I go for approach, you can see that there are four different types of approach. First one is descriptive. Whether your thesis or whether your research is mainly focusing on descriptive pattern. So what is meant by descriptive? Behavior of the people or behavior of the society, which society they belongs to, what type of people they are, what is their mentality, like that. I want to give it in a descriptive pattern, not with a numerical data. So I'm going to come, if you take a qualitative, then we can say that it is called as a descriptive. With the description, I have to explain my researchers. So understand that we are going to produce everything in a black and white. So how to generate this black and white with the help of AI? That is what our concept. So you should understand that whether my research is mainly focusing on qualitative or quantitative or mixed. Based on that, you have to, the searching tool also you have to change. AI tool. There are a lot of AI tool for qualitative and quantitative and descriptive. So that based on that, you have to search. That's what I'm coming here. When I come for approach, first one, it is called as a descriptive. So normally the human behavior, what about north part of India? What about south part of India? Or how about American countries people? What is their benefits and how we can go for this? This is also called as a descriptive. Even in business side also we can use what type of business if I do in this particular area, whether I will get a profit. It is a prediction algorithm. I can use with a prediction and I can go here. Similarly, if you come with chemical or arts and science, what happened, the culture, what happened previously, the cultures about North Indian and how about that. And you heard about South Korea and Tamil Nadu is always related with some other thing. So all those things you can understand that. So these are all coming under which concept? It is called as descriptive patterns here. Just a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Now we can go here. So second one, it is called as exploratory research, especially chemical department or some other departments. We can come here with a problem and phenomena. So it is exploratory. You have to give an explorative. Descriptive is entirely different from explorative. Especially we can come here. What is meant by explorative? What is the new technology? Now we can see that the online workshop has been going on. This is a one type of innovation, right? How far this can be more comfortable. Now, one drawback in this innovation, what is the drawback? Whether all the participants are eagerly listening the classes, yes or no? The answer is may not. We may not know that, because I'm in one end, all the participants are different end, and everyone in the different end, they are taking they are listening the classes, and I may not, as a speaker, I may not know that how far the listening is, whether they are active listening or listening. So it is a one type of research where I can come with an exploratory pattern. How I can explain, since if I ask the question, everyone not responsive. So then I can say that it is very good, so that the session may be of good. So this is what about the explorative researchers. And next one, it is called as explanatory. Now we are coming here, it is of exploratory is entirely different from explanatory researchers. So this is a third type of research, which is coming under cause and effect, especially chemistry or physics, or even you can use a mathematics. Of course, every domain can use it here. So what is cause? What is the problem? How to remove this problem? Now, everywhere, if you for chemical, especially chemistry, everywhere the noise, the air pollution has been contaminated. All the metropolitan cities are now mainly affected because of this air pollution. So how to reduce this air pollution? How to make it? What is the new cause? What is the causes for this air pollution? And what is the effect? And how we are going to generate your researchers in terms of explanatory. So you can understand that when I say here, you can see that impact of new technology. I want to make impact of new technology. So this type of research, it is called as an explanatory researches. And descriptive, as usually you can see here, it is a behavior. Especially we can go for, if you want, you can come here, it is of sensex, all the sensex detail about the population of a particular region. So you can understand that. So what type of research I'm going to use, what type of methodology I'm going to use it in the current research, and what type of approach I'm going to use it here. And the last one, it is called as an experimental research. So experimental approach. So this is, you know, that experimental approach is mainly focusing on hypothesis. So as I said, the hypothesis, what happen if I take, whether it will be yes, I will take it as a hypothesis and I have to prove it. Otherwise, I have to take it as a no and I have to prove it. So this is a type of approaches which has been used for the research side. So you should understand what type of research you're doing, what type of methodology for your problem, and what type of approach you are going to give. Whether you are going to give it in a descriptive pattern with a sensex pattern, or you want to make it with a new technology, or you want to make a cause and effect, or with a hypothesis, right? If you go for quantitative, right, we can come with all the three, but not descriptive. If I take qualitative, then I can come here with a descriptive here. And if you go for similarly basic research or applied research based on your research side. So as a researchers, either you may done a research already or you are new to the researchers, you should be aware of what is problem you are going to take and what are all the steps is involved you have to consider. So this is about here. And the next one, we are coming here. So once you started planning for doing a research, you may be an English department, or you may be a Tamil department, or you may be a chemistry or science or anything. You should understand that data collection technique, basic data collection technique. Why I am saying all those things, each one has a separate AI. So based on, see, whenever you're using the AI tool, you should be very clear what you want this from AI. So AI is a tool which is going to reduce our work. But unless if you are not clear in our goal, or if you are not clear in our objectives, we cannot able to retrieve the data from AI. So first of all, the participants, those who are going to use AI, must be clear with your own concepts. What you needed, you can get it from that AI. But if you do not know what you can needed, then it is the AI cannot give an exact data, and it leads to some other problem, cause and effect problem also there. So next we are coming here, it is of basic data collection techniques. It can be any department. It can be any department. So first one I am coming here, it is called as observational research, especially in the medical field, especially in the healthcare, all the medical domain, those who are being using here, it is coming under observational research. What happened, the patient's detail. I have to collect all the attributes of the patient's detail and then want to find out the symptoms. Then what symptoms it may be of. So this is all coming under observational research. Especially the persons who is being in ICU, they are coming under observation. Each and every time they're taking the data and they are using here. So it is coming under quantitative and experimental. So you can understand, if I say healthcare, it is coming under quantitative and experimental, in which research it is called as a observational research. So we have to learn from the observation of a particular data. Now you can see Delhi is the topmost chemically affected, and we have to find out the air quality index. Even the Chennai metropolitan cities, Mumbai, everyone are facing the issues. So we have to find out the observational data. Then we have to go here. And next thing we are coming here, it is called as a survey research. Of course, everyone in the field must do the survey. So why we are coming here, it is called as a literature survey. Most of the researchers has to mainly concentrate on, if you have any queries, you can ask it in between so that I can clear your doubts also. Right? Then I will come with an AI tool. What all the AI tools is possible? So one, it is called as a survey research. So what survey you're going to do? See, these are all overall, I'm talking about the researchers. So if you are interested, which one you should be specific, please be specific. Then only it is very easy for you to extract this AI tool, whatever the data you needed. So I'll come with some examples, then we can go with that also. So this is called as a survey research. So from the existing, what are all the things is there, I want to get it from the survey. And what is sometimes we can go with an election survey, will be that they will predict some parties will be like this. So all those things are coming under survey. And next one, it is case study research. So I go here with case study research. Okay. So when I come for case study research, you know that the word simple, some point. I cannot take all the peoples. I'm taking only the 54 people of my participants, and I want to make a research, whether my class is effective or not effective. Just an analysis. I'm going with an analysis, and I have to find out the gap. What is the gap is there? And I can go with all the numerical data, age category, gender category, and the designation category. From that, I can able to understand that how my participants are. So this is what it is about case study research. And action research, where I'm going to implement a new research in order to increase the product. Now you can see that agriculture is becoming one of the very effective. Most of the IoT tools has been used in the agriculture in real time in India. Yeah, developing countries like India started using all the technologies related with IoT in order to develop their. I'm talking about real data. I'm not talking about the project which has been submitted or some other thing has been given. Not like that. Most of the agricultures are done with an IoT and technologies and tools has been utilized in the developing countries like India. So like that, I can come with a one type of research. It is called as an action research. So this is all coming under the normal data collection. So you should be very aware of it. First, what type of research you're going to do. Next one, whether it is a qualitative or quantitative. Next one, we are going to come with the approach. What type of approach you are going to make it here. And next one, it is of data collection technique. And there are also a special type of researchers is there. Apart from this, we can go here with special types of researchers, especially from the arts department. Those who are being a history or arts, they want to make a historical data and they want to represent their research related to the historical data, or the alphabets of Tamil or Telugu or Kannada or whatever the language is generated, how the letters are generated, from whom the letters has been described. All those things are coming under one type of research. It's called as a special type of research. In that first thing I'm going to write here, it is called as historical research. As the name suggests, you know that historical, the place where the old generations or decades they have been used here, and what is the techniques they had followed, what is the current techniques we have followed, all those things are coming here. And next one I'm coming here, it is called as a correlational research. Right. So when I come for correlation research, you can see here variables without causing a problem. Something, a data, I want to make it and make a correlation relationship from one part to another part, and I'm coming here. And next one, it is called as ethnographic research. I'll come here. It is called as ethnographic research. So what does this means? It is called as a tradition researchers, a traditional ethno from the ancient, what they are doing this one. This is coming under ethnographic research. And next one, it is called as a comparative research, where everyone knows about these things. It is called as a comparative researchers. So first of all, the participants must be aware of what is research, what problem you're going to handle, whether it is basic or whether it is going to be applied or whether it's going to be a translation. So you must take a note that which part of the problem you're going to take. First step. Second step, I'm coming here, it is of approaches, methodologies, you know that. Third one, it is of approaches, and fourth one, it is of collection data technique, and especially for arts group, you can take all those four types of researches which has been used. And everyone will be aware of it. Everyone used to use a ChatGPT or Gemini for your research AI tool, and you're thinking that only ChatGPT and Gemini are there. No, there's a lot of research tool is there. But one thing you should understand that when you come for research, novelty is very important. What is the novelty of your approach in your problem, or what problem you're taking? Either it can be healthcare or anything. And one more thing I would like to say, some of the domains or some of the departments can do in the basic research. If you come for basic research, a department like physics, we can involve. Of course, every department can involve. I'm saying that some of the department, right? And I'm coming here with the mathematics. And we can say that computer science, of course, basic research, we can use it here, and biological terms, we can use it here. Of course, we can use all other departments also. But specifically, I'm saying that these are the four types of departments can use here. For a particular solving problem, especially engineering department, of course, common, I'm saying that engineering, all the engineering departments, healthcare, we can go here with healthcare since it is coming under the specific practical problem. So that's what I'm saying, that it is coming under a specific practical problem. You can go here with the healthcare. And next one, you can see here, it is about material sciences there. You can see the one word which I can use here is called material science, and another one it is called as computer science. As usual, we can say that these are all the things is coming under applied research. And when I come for translation research to find out the gap analysis, of course, very important. The gap analysis mainly focusing on healthcare. I'm talking about only particular domain. Of course, since the research is a vast areas and all the participants are from the different departments, so that you can go with your own ideas, what I'm projecting here. So this is about healthcare, and next one it is called as biotechnology and engineering, right? And even if you go for architect, agriculture also. Agriculture is also for the translation research, gap analysis. What is the gap? What is the problem you are finding here? So up to these are types of researches we are coming here. Now, our ultimate aim is to write, as the heading suggested, that exploration of research. That's what I'm giving in my heading, so that you can, on behalf of RCHUB Academy, you can see that research exploration, AI tool for academic writing and publication. So now we will focus on academic writing. Of course, you can understand that what is research exploration. That's what the topic given, that research exploration. So now which problem you're going to take it, whether it is a qualitative problem or quantitative problem, or what type of approaches you're going to use it here, it's all depends upon you. Now I'm going to start here how to relate it with AI. Now my first concept is of writing an article. It can be a journal, or it can be a book publications, or it can be a conference papers. If you want, you can make it, or if you want to write a thesis, or if you want to write a synopsis, or if you want to create any problem with a descriptive pattern, we are going to use a AI. Now I'm going to start it. So here, common AI, of course, first one is you are all very familiar. I think most of the researchers used to be very familiar with Grammarly, right? I think everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm not going to concentrate on this Grammarly. Of course, anyway, if I want to, I will go with the one time so that you can see here, and I'll copy it and I'll make it in the Chrome so that it will be comfortable for me to make it, right? So that I can make it. Yeah. So you can see I'm going to log in as usual. You know that. I think most of the professors and the participants may know all those things, so that no problem at all. I will come here with that. so that you can see that. So everything a login is needed. It's a credential. Free credentials, we can use it for a certain limit so that you can use it here, right? Now I'll go here, right? That's what we can see that it is about Grammarly. So what type you want, either you want to see, already I've done some of the things here for my research and my works here. This is all the things has been coming here. So you can upload your data, whatever the data you want, you can upload and you can check it. It is not, it will check only the certain limits, of course. But if you want to go with that, you have to paid version for a document writing, any writing tool, right? Next, I'll come here. Apart from that, I'll go here, right? Anyway, I'll come, yeah, I'll go here with that. The next, it is of, I'm coming here, it is called as one depth analysis for writing style and reading. It is called as Pro Writing Aid. Sir, only this much is that? No, I'm just sparking a little bit of AI for writing an assistant. That's all. There is a lot of writing assistance tools there, but everywhere if you go, any AI tool, it is not free. For certain limit of period, we can utilize. Otherwise, you have to pay the amount. Of course, certain period, we can utilize this free AI tool. So you can see I'm coming here. It is about pro writing tool. So I copy this, right? And you can see here. So that I move on to Chrome. So it will be comfortable for me to make it, right? Anyway, I'll come here and now I paste it, right? So you can see bringing your story to your life. Okay, once again, I'm going here with my login, right? Login credentials, because unless it won't accept it, right? It is free only, so that you can see here. So it is gets, if you want to make it free so that you can use it for me and you can see that. Look at that statements which has been given. It is a writing aid, content writer. For any research you want to make it, you can go here. Already it is published, right? It is already, it was published. Once again, I want to go for writing, then click creative writing published. And whether if it is not published yet, then you can go for click writer for not published, right? And you can go here with the continue and you can create, since there are various domains on that, and you can see that where do you usually write, which documents you want to usually write it. So you can see how many tools are available for writing the document. We know that only MS Word, right? That's all. Most of the persons will be go there. And of course, some of the persons may be interested in LaTeX. If you are very clear in publishing your papers, we can go through the LaTeX, and you can see that how many documents are there for whichever the operating system is there. Just a minute. Yeah, whichever operating system is there. Whichever operating systems is there, you can go here. Either it can be an Apple product or whatever the product is there, so that you can see here. So these are all the editors, whichever editors you want. Even in smartphone, you can do it, or if you want, if you click others and you can skip, right? I'm coming here with the document, since normally we used to write the documents, so I'm using here. So this is one pro writing, right? And you can see that ready to make for your writing sign. Suppose you have written some content, right? Suppose you are already written, but not in an effective manner. And if you want to make it your writing in an effective manner, then you can go for upload your document. Are you clear? So you can see here, upload your text to your online web editor. It can be a documents format, latest version, and you can see it is docx. It is not doc, and it is of RTS, and all those different formats are there. So you can go and add here. Whatever the thing you need, you can do it here. And if you want, you can see that what all this pro editing ad is doing. And you can see that you can, if you want, if I'll run for 2 minutes, not for more than that, so that you can take your time. Yeah, you can take your own time to look at this one, and with the help of that, you can able to upload your documents here, right? And you can see, if you want, I can make it zoom. Already we have done this one. See, trying to activate a pro writing ad. So this is a normal text that has been given in the tool, and you can see that depth analysis. So once you have written that, you can see the structure or readability, and you can see that the structure must be of what structure you want and what is the profession, whether you're going to make a notes for the colleges or some other thing. If you want, you can make it here. So this is one pro writing aid.com. website for this applications, right? So, right. Thank you. So this is the one thing, one providing ad. Next, I will come here. Next one, it is called as Quillboard. You can see that a pricing tool that helps us to improve the sentence structure and tone. So whatever the sentence you want, of course, sir, this can be done by ChatGPT. Of course, it can be done here. Any AI tool. Our concept is to writing an assistant. I'm going to give the word and I want to make a word, and in that I want to improve the content. Then I can go here. It is called as a input sentence here. Now I'm coming here. So you can see I'm going to click Quickbull. I can write. I'll come here. It is of, okay, you can't, since the information is not there, I'll come here. It is of Quillboard, right? So that you can see this is also a Quillboard here, and you can completely write your solutions. You can see. So parser, so that you can write your ID, and this is also linked with the Google, so that if you want, you can go for sign up free, and you can sign up. It is for free, right? So once again, I'm coming with the Google, and I'm going to make it here, right? And especially I can come here with my login credential. So every time it is used as a login credential, because everything is going with the login credentials. And you can see that what all the from the website, from my screen, you can see here. I'll go here. Best I'll come here with that. You can see what all the things can be possible here, right? Everything you can see here. All the social medias you can see, and empowers the writer. You can see what all the journals can be used here, and how many persons have utilized here for a premium method, right? Of course, we don't want a premium, just we can go here. So what we are looking today, a grammar checker or plagiarism or AI detector. I'm going to pick AI detector, right? And just I'm going to make it right here. Since I am computer science department, let me go here. Cancer diseases, right? Hybrid approach. I'm going to make a hybrid approach with the classification algorithm. All the keywords I'm going to make it here, such as decision tree and random forest. Okay. Now I'm going to make it here, right? It is in English, right? We can so go and check it here. And you can see not enough text to analyze. Please add 8 more words to that. So if you have a problem, you can able to pass that one, and you can say here and whether you want to do it or not. So whether it is correct or not, or whether it can be, you can see here. And I'll come here, since it is some paragraph I need to write. Anyway, it depends upon your research site. You can go and write it here, right? So you can see it is AI generated. Yes, any questions is there? Sir, is it these tool counted as for plagiarism? Yes, yes, ma'am. Is not these tool counted as for plagiarism? No. It depends upon the university. You have to be verified. According to it, it's also do a plagiarism, but which one is verified, which one is very effective, you have to consider. Of course, this paragraph will consider gender. See, what is this concept is AI detector. AI is going to detect and it is going to generate also. You can see here, it is of AI generated and refined, human written, and this is very important, human written and AI, right? Yes. Do it analyze the content and correct it? Yes, of course, ma'am. I think Navyasri is there. So that's what. See, this is human written and refined. So if I give the paragraph, since I'm not typing the content, if you type the content and you can see that how many percentage. For example, I have to take some content. Let me check with some other people. Okay, let me go here. Let me check there. I'll take it from the website itself, right? Cancer disease PDF format. From yourselves, if you can go here, but of course it is illegal, right? Anyway, I'm going to take the content, right? And I'm just going to take the content from the research gate, right? From some of this abstract, we can take it and we can see whether how far it is going to be generated. Right? Let me check it. This is, see, you have to understand that how this AI tool is going to use it here, right? So I'm coming here for any abstract, right? Better we can go here. Once again, it will ask the login and all those credentials are there, right? Anyway, now just simply, since 80 words is needed, I'm not going to make it full effectively. Just I'm going to copy the content, right? Of course, I do not know what is the content belongs to, since it is related with I think it is physics or chemistry. I'm not aware of it. Anyway, go with the topic. It may be of bio related, right? Let me check it. Now, in order to check the content, right? Let me paste it here. Okay. Now I'm going to make it. And you can see here, it is a handwritten report, which is coming under 100%. Suppose if you use any AI tool and generate the text, right? Automatically it will show the percentage here. Especially the persons who is doing a PhD or a scholars, you should be aware of it. The content is 100% human generated. Are you clear? Let me come with AI, right? I have to go with ChatGPT. Just I'll go with ChatGPT, right? And I am simply writing here abstract. Just look at, let me check it whether it is going to be done in your program, right? I am coming with your presence. I'm not doing anything before, right? Everything with your presence I'm doing. Could you demonstrate with the, yeah, that's what I'm coming here. That's what I'm coming here. Now you can see here abstract. I need an abstract for cancer diseases, right? Better we can have here lungs, cancer diseases with prediction, classification and prediction algorithm, prediction algorithm, right? Especially for classification. Simply I'm using, don't make it mistakenly, right? It is of decision tree. And the prediction, I can say it is of Navy-based algorithm. Okay. Generate article, generate a abstract with 10 lines. Okay. So this is a, see everything in front of you. I'm doing this one, right? Now I can see that I'm going to copy. So many researchers are doing this one. So once A is given here, let me check whether it is going to provide or not. Now I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste it. Let me detect. You see, you can see the real scenarios. You can see the report. What is the report? Previously, it was 100% written, human written. Now what? 100% AI written. Automatically, our thesis or our paper will not be accepted for the further approval. So you can see that live demo I have given that. So that you can understand. Previously, I had taken a paper from the researchers and I put that in that it is displayed that it is of human written is 100%. Now what happened? I have generated from the ChatGPT. That's what I'm saying, that most of the researchers are using the AI tool, but for what they are, of course, if I generate this research within 10 minutes, I can create an entire paper, whether the paper will be accepted for the approval or not. Currently, when you submit your paper for current journals, especially specified journals, they are checking this AI generated content also. Previously, it was plagiarist alone. Only plagiarism they are checked. But you can see the now the 4 criteria. What are the 4 criteria? One, it is AI generated. Another one, what happened? Another very important. Suppose some of the clever person, what will do? They will take this paragraph and they will refine on their own words, 1 or 2 words, they can use it refine. Okay. And once if you refine, for example, I used to make it better we can make the content, right? Better we can come to the AI detector and I want to make these words, right? Including H score and the proposed method, right? And I'm going to copy this word, right? And you want to make it in your own words, right? That's human nature words, right? You can write your own words. In the one line alone, you change it to write your one words and you can see it is AI generated with AI refine. Suppose first paragraph you have written, second paragraph you have taken from AI, then it is called as human AI. So as a researchers, you should be aware of, we can use the AI tool not for writing the content entirely. It must be a human readable format so that you can check it here. With the open source, I am checking. As a speaker, I am checking someone's content and I am generating the content and I am displaying here. So now what happened? AI can easily, from the tool of Quillport or any tool, whatever the tool you are very familiar, you can go here. So this is used for analysis. So once your paper is ready, and even though if you take it from AI, right? So try to avoid that AI. You try to make a human written format, and if there is any grammatical mistakes or any other thing, you can do it here. Otherwise, our journals or our papers will not be accepted for the reputed journals, right? So you should understand that. So this is about the, any queries is here from your side? Sir, if you use a suggestion from AI to rectify our data, such as grammatical mistakes, it will automatically count as a plagiarism. Yeah, Once you use AI and if you upload the document for recorrections, you should not make it. Better we can use grammar. My suggestion is grammar mistakes, we can see that one. That is countable. That will not come as a plagiarism. But if you use AI to rectify our data, see where we have to use our problem. In order to identify the problem, you can use AI, but not for the writing. Very important. Suppose I want to identify the problem, right? Which problem I have to take it. Suppose if it is a computer science department, then kindly share the recording. Yeah, ma'am, it is available in the web pages. It is available in our RCHUB Academy web pages, so that you can see that one also. So that you can see that. So now when you go for here, when you go for taking the content, and if you want to modify the content of A, automatically it will count as A. It is not count as a plagiarism. It is counted as A generated. The very important keyword, it is A generated. So plagiarism is entirely different from AI generated. Plagiarism means it is a duplicate data which has been already applied in the web page, so that it is called as a plagiarism count. When I say AI generated, the entire document is generated by AI, not by the human being. Then what research you are done? That's a question mark will be arise to the person. The person who is involved in research, the person who is involved to generate the new type of research must be aware of this content. Plagiarism is entirely different from AI generated. Here you can see all the four things are not related with plagiarism. Here we are not talking about plagiarism, whether the same content is available in the next website. We are talking about AI generated and refined, and human written, and AI refined and human written. So as a journalist, as a person who want to write a journal, our concept should be of mainly focusing on human written. How to identify the problem? That's what when I take in the first class, when the first time I'm told that what type of research you're going to do, how to find out the problem. To find out the problem, you can use is AI, but not for writing a document or writing a content. So for problem, you can use it. Sir, I'm going to do this problem. For example, you can see here, I'm going here with some of the problems, right? Okay, lung cancer, disease in year-wise in India, right? I'm talking about 2022 and 2000, better we can come here, 2023 and 2024, compare. Now I want to make it compare. So such a comparisons, it will be done very fastly. Let me check what this A is going to give it. I'm not aware of it, right? Anyway, I think some of them tips for human written method for beginners. Yeah, I will come that. I will come with that. First, I will finish this topic. Then we have 3 days to go that, and you can see that. See, now you can see that in 2022, lung cancer was about the heading indices, which is of 1,03,700 futures one, both male and female, whereas it is expected to rise here, right, in 2025. So this type of data we can use it. Of course, you can't refer also. That is another one problem. Where you have taken this data, we can't able to refer. We can't say that it is AI. Of course, we have to refer with an appropriate papers. Hope you understand that. Plagiarism is entirely different. Content generation is entirely different. Content creation is entirely different. Content writing is entirely different. Generation, creation, writing. So this workshop, we are going to mainly focusing on writing with the AI tool. So how to write it here, right? We should not take entire content of AI. That's the one issues which is be that if you want to make it here, right? Anyway, I think the ma'am suggested that they want about the program writers for beginners. Anyway, I will tell that 3 days or that 1 day I will specially go for your how human written method for writing a beginners, right? So that 1 day we can have that schedule, right? So this is about Quillboot, which is of one of the AI tool which I have been using. Next, I'll come here with one more tool. Let me go here. I think I closed it, right? Anyway, I'll come here, right? So once again, I'll come back with one more tool that is called as Jenny AI. Look at very carefully. AI powered workspace to assist with reading, writing, and organizing a research. So these are all the writing assistant tools I was interested to make it here, to make it AI generated material, how to make an AI generated material to a human written format. Yeah, of course, I will come with later on how to make it. Now you understand what all the drawbacks is there, then we can say that how to make it here. right? I will tell that what are all the points we can use with the AI. I will come with that. In your research, how we can use this AI to make the research very faster, but not entirely writing. Just we can go with the steps. Anyway, I will tell that one. Now we can see that. So what all the queries is there, you can post it so that the remaining days I will come here with everything, right? And this is about Genie AI. Okay. Now I'll go with the Google so that I will be very comfortable in that rather than I'm coming here with that. Now, so here it is of make your intelligence with research assistance. As usual, we have to go with the appropriate login. So this is a Genie AI. So everywhere I have to come with login, login, login. You can see so many mails will be there in my login in order to make it with generative AI here. So you can see automatically 5 or 6 logins will be there in my AI. Of course, I will tell that. Now you understand that what all the drawbacks is there. And now you can see what is your level of study, either a PhD or masters or undergraduates. You can say, okay, better I'll go here with PhD and beyond. And now, what are you want to writing today? No outline. Outline means you are going to give it in bullet and it is going to generate it, right? Of course, if you're going to, it is, you must make it as a hint, yeah, or standard headings, whether you are having a standard headings or whether you are having a creative headings. So better we can have a standard headings, right? I'm coming here with lung diseases. Since I've taken only lung diseases, now I'm going to make it lung diseases, right? Prediction algorithm, right? Since computer science, I'm coming here. If you are mathematical or anything, you can go here with that, right? From the data set. And you can see that important keywords of data sets I'm using here. Let it be of, I'll come here, it is so Navy based algorithm. Right? And now it's going to start writing. So this is the one way to make it clear, right? The effective of mindful, right? And you can see. So you can see that introduction. Of course, it is giving little introductions in the year of 2021 and here. Okay, I'll accept. And next we can come here for literature review. What type of literature methodology, discussions, reference. And you can see here. See, if it is you want to make it, you have to go for upgrade. So everyone, they will not give us a free. Everything is a paid version when you come for here. So only for the appropriate things we can able to use it here. So this is about regarding the Gen AI. So only this much AI is there? No, there are a lot of AIs are there. Everywhere if you go, please, when you come for research alone, you should be aware of your novel ideas. You should not export to the another one. Once if you export, it will be automatically, they will be, if they're very fast, they may able to complete their work, right? Now everything data we can take it from the, so this is the writing assistance here. Now I'll go here. So these are the 4 things. According to me, I have taken with so many examples. Anyway, I will consider your points, what all the points you are being given here. Next thing, we can come here. It is about regarding the, I want to write a literature review, right? I want to make a literature review. So in that, we can use this AI, right? Suppose you want to download a paper, more than 25 papers with appropriate link. That's what the purpose of AI. I am a researcher. I want to download 24 papers with my basic domain with my paper, or I want the link of the website. So for 25 website or 10, consider 10 website. For 10 website, I have to take more than 1 hour, and I have to download the papers and I have to read the papers and I have to make it analysis. So this is the thing has to be done in the literature survey. So you can use any AI, either ChatGPT, or you can use a Ninja AI, or if you want, you can use a bomb. There is a black box, I think so. It is of black box AI. See how many AI I'm generating. One, it is of ChatGPT, Ninja, black box AI. Anything you want, you can use it here. No problem at all. It's your own convenient. Whichever you are convenient, you can use it here. So I'm going to make it. Once again, I'm coming here. It is of lung diseases, right? With literature survey. Literature survey. Better I can go here. Lung diseases, right? Journal papers. I'm going to make it. It is of 10, right? And link, right? So I want to make it lung diseases. So you can see there are different types is there. So what are all the journals which is available here? If you want, you can go with the thing, right? The same thing I can search in Google search also. You understand the difference. I can search in the Google search and I can search in AI. What AI will, you can see that lot of reference. What are all the journals? If you want, you can click here and you can go here. The same thing is produced by Google search, but it will be relevant to our document. And you can see here, the suggestions has been given. Can you provide the summary of most areas? Yes. I'm just asking the summary. So from that, we can able to take the data. So you can see here. So you can see it is providing. What is the data? It has been provided. You can see here. In 2023, it is there. What is the concept they're using? You can come here. It is about chronicle objective of lung disease, which is called as a GOLD. Since I'm talking from lung disease, so I'm taking that. So regarding like that, right? So you can see that what are all the 10 references I had asked. So it is given the 10 reference of that website. So suppose I want to click JAMA, I'm going to click JAMA, and whatever the paper I needed, I can able to go for download here. See, so you can see that easy way of downloading a PDF. So I can download the PDF and I can store it in my systems and I can take a printout if I wanted, if it is a free version, right? So this is all the things is there. One thing is of Ninja, and suppose the same thing I want to go here with black box AI. It is taking time to load it, right? Anyway, I come here with the ChatGPT already, it has been open, right? No problem. Anyway, I'm going here, right? Literature review, better I want that. Lung diseases, recent papers. Okay, I'm coming here, recent papers, right? Recent papers, format, right? Author and title of the paper. Author, title of the paper, I1, journal name, and year, right? Minimum 5. So I'm going to give here, it is about minimum 5 papers, right? You can see that, sorry. Yeah. So you can see that, we can see that, just a minute. Right. You can see that. So you can see all the 5 papers is there. Suppose I want the link of the website also. So I'm going to make it, it is of link. You can check the link also. And you can see the link, right? Now you can see that. So this is the way of using a AI in order to download the papers, whatever the papers you want in the recent technologies, or and everything you can see the year also, which year it is belongs to, and everything you can see here. So that if you want the link, I can go for the link and I can download the papers. So you can see that. So if you want, you can view in a PDF. So I'm viewing the PDF. So this is the way of reducing our research work, not the entire work. You should not ask the AI to write the entire my papers and entire my thesis. Then that is not, it is not, we cannot say that it is legally, right? So we should not, see, we should not ask the entire part of our documentations by the AI. Rather, we can fetch the data, whichever the data takes more time, right? And I can come here. Now you can see all the 5 data are there. Now, if you want to make it comparison, you can go for comparison. Or if you want to find out which algorithm is effective or whatever the thing you want, you can make it here. So you can use any AI. Sir, I want to use ChatGPT or Ninja or Blackbox or any other AI is that whichever AI your comfortableness, you can make it here, right? So not only particular depends upon the AI for research literature reviews here, since everyone has to provide your literature reviews, so that you should understand the concepts here, right? So this is about here. And now I will move on to the next slide. So first one, it is of writing assistance, right? So these are the things. And next one, I'm coming here, it is called as a literature review. I'll go very fastly. So that the remaining 2 days, whatever the queries you needed, I will clear your queries, and whatever the problem you needed, I can able to solve it, right? And then I will come with my own point of view. Now we can go here. It is about connected papers. Visualize the relationship of aid, so that it is called as a website. It is called as a connectedpapers.com, right? So that I'll come once again. I'll copy. What happened, instead of I'm going and searching all the website, I can use this one website, so that it is used for me to make it a connected papers.com, right? And you can see explore a connected papers in a visual graph, right? Visual graphs. Search for a keyword, a paper title, whatever the paper title you want here. Better we can go with any title in the research side. Better I go here with Google Scholar. So that this is the normal search engines where we can come here. right? And I'm going to make it is of lung disease, since I'm started with lung disease, so I'm going here with lung disease, right? And I'm making this one, right? Let me come here, interstitial lung disease, right? Now I want to make it a connected papers, and I'm going to make it here, and you can see, once I type it, you can see that just I'm giving only 2 or 3 words here, and you can see the list of journals which has been coming here. 1980 to 2005, 2004, you can see what all the things is being connected with a particular keyword. Look at it very carefully. It is taking only interstitial lung diseases, right? And if we want to build a graph, so it is going to control to click a background, right? And it is, you can see that it is providing all the diseases. And if you want, you can go through the background, what background they are given. That is, what is the paper's background, what's the paper consist of, you can see with the same title. So in a single web page, I can take all the 20 papers, and you can see more than 4 pages, or not only lot of papers are there. So suppose if you want to make it here, you want to provide a literature survey paper. So just you can take the papers, but don't take the content from this website. So I request you to take the papers, reduce the time of searching the papers. Okay. So you can reduce the time only by searching the papers, and we can extract. These are all the papers we can put. Then once again, go through the human written format. That's advisable, not to go with AI. Of course, you can go here with the AI, right? If you use AI, then if it is a professional standard journals, they won't accept it. The AI generated contents can be easily identified here. So you should aware of it to take the contents, and you have to establish your contents here, right? So this is about website which is coming here, right? And I can move on to the next thing. It is called semantic scholars. Of course, I think so many of them are aware of it. This semantic scholars. Of course, you can search the papers, including here, including the semantic scholars and all those things. This is the next concept. And third one, I can come here with, sorry, I can go here. It is called as lit maps, right? So I'll come here with one website. It is called as litmap. Of course, see, I'm not a businessman to go with all the websites. Just I'm saying that these are all the freewares which is available for a limited number of times, so that you can use it here. Discover the world of scientific literature. So if you're practicing to write a paper, depends upon the literature, then you can use this types of website. Of course, it is paid one. For a certain limit, it is free. So certain limit we can use it here, but we cannot able to use it for 100 time. So that you should be aware of it, right? So this is about the literature survey. And one more thing with that, I can come to research. Yeah, any queries? I'll come with your queries, please. Yes, how to write a paper without plagiarism, check maths of 0 error. Please explain briefly your way. Yeah, I will come with that. I will come with that later on session, right? Now I'll finish with that. Now I'll go here. This is about Research Rabbit. So this is also one website which is coming here, researchrabbit.ai. This is also AI. You can look at the website, and I will go with the icon with the Google Chrome. I think I'll close. No, I will not close it. I'll come here, right? Yeah, and I'll go here. This is about researchrabbit.ai. So you can see that about the Rabbit AI. See, everything in your presence I'm doing. I'm not doing anything, or I'm not pre-planned anything. Everything is on your plan, right? So this is about reimagine of your research, right? So this is what we are going to review your papers or anything. We can come here, and so this is the level of reviews, right? So with that, I think I can, its time is to about to end 7:58 right now. I'll close this session. So today what you have discussed, understand that what is research exploration. So you can see that basic, once again, I'll go with the rapid purpose of research, basic, applied, and translational, and methodology, quantitative, qualitative, and mixed. And approach, you can see descriptive, explanatory, and exploratory, and experimental result. And collection techniques, observational, survey, case study, and action. And specialized, you can see historical or correlational or ethnographic or comparative research. And then we have discussed about how we can estimate our content, whether it is AI related or human related content. This is writing assistant. And next we are coming here, how to generate the papers using a various AIs for a survey, not for any research, for a survey. Just for a survey, we can use it here. So I think with that, I think it's time 17:59. So I close this session. And tomorrow we can once again go with the remaining. Tomorrow also it's based on the research which you are not seeing today, and day after tomorrow. So both the days are planned here. So I request the participants, if you have any queries or if you have these contents are available on the YouTube. No, ma'am, I am not aware of that. Sorry, can we expect, what is the thing? I am not clear. Can we expect more from that? I'm not aware of it, whether this is a YouTube content. So it is my original content. So I'm not referred any other content also. And this RCHUB Academy will never focus on that, right? We are not the duplicate data. We will come with the original data. This is my own of presentations, right, sir? So it is not available in YouTube, but this content YouTube is available. What I am taking class. Oh, you are expecting this research rabbit, right? Can you able to please research rabbit? Please explain once more. Okay, tomorrow I will explain. No problem at all. And AI tool for scientific images. What are all the queries is there? You can send it so that I will make a note of it and I will give a clear explanation on tomorrow. So some of them are saying you want to make it rabbit explanation once again. Okay. And AI tool for scientific images. Anyway, I'll come with that. Scientific images, I will come here. And so please share the recording session. It is available in Sangeeta Nicholas. It is available in the RCHUB Academic webpage, so that you can view from that and you can subscribe and you can view that, right? So it is really very informative, very informative. Any other thing? Graphical abstract. Okay, that's good. Graphical abstract. And I need a feedback from every participants. What about the session? How about the session? And if you have any queries, you can ask that so that I can clear your queries on next day, tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So please kindly, if the feedback has been sent, you can vote it on that, right? Maybe on last day we can have it. I want to write your own journal. So you explain, it is good. Thank you. Anyway, I will show that. I will say that how to write your own journals and everything. I will say that, right? Thank you very much for all the participants to be patient at the evening, right? Night time. Very informative, and thank you. Thank you very much for everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Contact RCHUB International Foundation for Research and Education. WhatsApp 9888 231 231.